Do it your own way. Do it your own way, T.Sayandhan.
When I was young, handsome, and strong, I decided to get married. Jessica, do you get me? Ladies and gentlemen, I was just 22 years old when I decided I'm going to get married. The wedding cards were printed, so I thought as a tradition I should give it to the most senior person. So then I worked at Glaxo. I walked into my managing directors, went all the way up, and gave my invitation card. Looked at it, had a smile, kept it aside. Before I even climbed down, do you know what he told his secretary? Sayandhan know what marriage is? Does he know the married life? Ladies and gentlemen, I had my 2 legs, I had my 2 arms. At that time, we only didn't have my central obesity. Is that the disqualification not to get married at the age of 22? No. So I would urge you, do it your own way. On my grand day, the wedding day, we all got dressed, and me being punctual as always, got ready early. Now I want to see how my angel would look. So I want to go and peep in. The relatives said, no, you can't go there. I said, why? I want to see how she looks. No, it's not correct for the groom to look at the bride. I said, come on, I've been having an affair for 5 long years with her. Why can't I look at her? They said, no, traditionally it's wrong. I said, no, I need to look at her. I barged in, I walked into the dressing room. Of course, there were a lot of these aunts had these big faces. I walked in. And to my horror, actually I was stunned. And she was stunned too. Why am I looking like that? If you want to imagine who my wife was and how she looked at that time, have you seen Michael Jackson when he was 5 years old? And have you seen her with the Bad album? Seriously. I said, no way. And the dresser was Mrs. Koditoko. I still remember her name after 24 long years. I said, Mrs. Koditoko, please, that's too much. I didn't use the word ghost thinking my wife would get upset. But I think Michael Jackson is a better metaphor for you all to imagine. I said, please, she naturally looked nice and beautiful to me. And indeed, she had no choice. Mrs. Koditoko had to take most of the makeup up. And I told her, I'll be in the same dress. 12:30 you're going to dress her again. I don't want to go to a honeymoon with an unknown person. And indeed, she did oblige, for which I am grateful to Mrs. Koditoko. I urge you, do it your own way. So I went with the person to the honeymoon whom I liked. So as a result, not even 10 months, I had my baby boy. Yes, now I'm 23. And when I had this baby, once again my dear aunts come. Does Sayandhan know to prepare milk? Does Sayandhan know to wash nappies? Why on earth should I prepare milk when all the pediatrician under the sun say breast milk is the best? And my wife fed him for 1 long year. What is their problem? Washing machine part? I thought we can use the washing machine. But for some reason my wife decided the baby clothes should not be put into the washing machine. fine. I have my mother-in-law. As well as my wife. After all, you're responsible for bringing her. Yes. So we did our own way. So ladies and gentlemen, I request you to do it your own way. As days go by, 2 years, now I'm 25, little grown up. 1998, January 25th, do you remember? 6:05 a.m. at Dalada Malika. Boom! The bomb blast. After 2 hours, my wife, boom! delivers the second baby girl. And she was in pain. I don't know how many of you all remember. During those days, the BCG was not given in private nursing homes. It was only given in the general hospital. So actually my wife was in pain, and I remember the vow that Mrs. Kodito Kode, in good times and bad times, I'll be by your side. So she was in pain. I said, don't worry, I'll manage the baby. I have the courage. I'll take her to the general hospital. Of course, you got to go in the ambulance. So cuddle her up, covered up. Only prayer was that she doesn't get up and cry. And slowly went and sat in the ambulance organized by Suvasana Hospital. Got ready. When I looked around, it was like a postnatal clinic. It was all the other mothers, and I was the only male. And believe me, when I went into the general hospital, that matron asked, doesn't the child have a mother? I said, I was annoyed too. For me, that was more painful. I said, she has, but she's in pain. But ladies and gentlemen, I request you to do your own way. Coming back to reality, ladies and gentlemen, be it you, your family, your relatives, at your workplace or in the society, there'll be people coming to say negative things, adverse things, the things that we don't want to hear. I suggest do it your own way. Finish.